that inquiry mind. What is he talking about, you know? What is he talking about, you know? Why is he saying this? Yeah. Take this, go to your work. If you're applying this, if you're working, go and apply, you know, every time. If you're not too sure, come and ask questions, you know. I like, you know, people asking me questions so that I can talk and do stuff. Yes. So, you know, get a habit. Yes. Went to the ACCA, you know, headquarters yesterday, you know, university students, you know, but also their lecturers, you know. One of the things that we're talking about again, you know, accountants, you know, we come, you know, we don't like to ask questions, you know, we just need to, you know, be in our own, you know, bubble, you know. It's changing, you know, and it has to change. It has to change, guys. Yes. There's so many things I'm going to say today that you are not going to understand what I say, either because I'm speaking too fast, or my English is not too clear, you know, or this is a new topic for you, or whatever it is. But you know what? You're still going to write it down. Yes. You're still going to ask questions, you know. Go and ask. Do I understand what this guy is saying? Yeah. This Moracle Accountancy Formula that we talk about here every Thursday. Do I really understand this? Do I understand this? And if I do, yeah, how do I apply this? Because it's all about applicability. You know, how do we apply this, you know, to what we are doing on a day-by-day basis? Yes. You hear me talking over and over and over. Yeah. Why the Moracle Formula? Well, number one, yeah, this is how we do things here in Moracle. Are you with me? This is how we do it here. Yes. So we are not going to allow anybody else to come and bring their own formula here. This is how we do it here. Yes. And again, you know, I've explained this over again, but let me explain it again. Why, you know, am I asking you guys and saying to you guys, please do it this way? Yeah, because, yes, remember, Moracle, yes, we are, you know, an accounting firm, we're an audit firm. We are regulated by a professional body. And the professional body is ACCA. Are you with me? So we need to make sure that the rules of the game, yes, we're following it. Yes. When we go to ACCA, we are an approved employer. Yeah. So for ACCA to give us the approved employer status, for ACCA to give us the license to be an accountant, for ACCA to give us the license to be an auditor, yeah, we have to submit paperwork. And one of the paperwork that we submitted is this Moracle Accountancy Formula. We say to them, this is how we do things at Moracle. So what do you think is going to happen? When they come to audit us, when they come to check us, they're going to want to see that we are actually following this. So every Thursday, we stop, come here, and then refresh ourselves. Yeah. So I want to draw your attention to this. Yeah. About the Moracle Accountancy Formula. Yes. And for me, it helps me. Yes. And I'm sure it's going to help you guys. Yeah. Why is this guy talking about this, you know, every Thursday, every day, every time? I'm talking to my staff. I'm saying, you have not followed the Moracle Accountancy Formula. You have not done it. Yeah. Why? Because that is how it is. Yeah. And you guys are all coming to, you know, be accountants, you know, the best accountant that you could be. Yes. Accountants are good at following rules. Are you with me? Yes. Accountants, we are very good at doing that. I'm telling you. Yes. Okay. So please listen and follow this rule. If you are doing, you know, work for Moracle, if you are in your internship, they tell you to do something in a certain way, please do it that way. Yeah, understand? Challenge it. Yeah, because we are accountants, we are learned, you know, we've been trained, you know, to question things. Professional skepticism, that's what it's called. Yeah, you question and question and question. Yeah. So remember that, yeah. But the Moracle Accountancy Formula, I'm telling you, it's a formula that we coined up, you know, several years ago, you know, for Moracle use, consumption. So everybody who is in contact with Moracle, our clients, you know, staff, you know, you guys who are coming through the training program, you know, future, you know, students who are going to come from university, you know, a lot of them, you know, are going to come through. Yes. Yesterday, they're talking about numbers, I'm telling you, this place is going to be, really, jam-packed, with people coming through, university young people, who want to come and study, this Moracle Accountancy Formula, So we've done a really good work here, I'm telling you, yes, and we want to do more, yeah. And I'm appealing here again, yes. If you really want to join us, if you really want to help us, to teach people, or participate and facilitate this Moracle Accountancy Formula, put your name forward, yes. Come on, we're looking for volunteers, we're looking for people to come in, and help us, to do this, yeah. But it's going to be really exciting times, yes, ahead. Yes, there's so much that we're going to do, with this formula. But please, understand this formula. Try and understand this formula. Yeah. So Sepedi, I'm going to ask you to put that formula up again. Yeah. So let me quickly just remind people about the formula itself. Yeah. So we know it's got 6 stages. Yes. Okay. Just 6 stages for every finance function. Yes. This is what you're expecting to see. Yeah. Different people do it differently, but in the main, yes, you're going to start capturing data somehow, and then you end up filing, with the authorities. So from stage number 1 all the way to stage number 6. Yeah, that's what the finance function is. Every, business you go out there, this finance function, yeah, every organization, this finance function, every country, you understand, this finance function, you understand, exists. And there's a need for it. Yeah. Even sometimes at home, yeah, at home, yes, yeah, in our personal finances, yeah, there's need for that, yeah. So paint that picture, 6 stages, yeah. So wherever you go, yeah, just keep that in your mind, yeah. The finance function, yeah, of an organization, the finance function of a business, finance function even of a country. You understand? Apply this at home. Yes, apply this at home, and then you'll see. I'm telling you, apply this at home in your personal finances at home. Apply this formula, 6 stages. Yeah. Then you begin to see, oh my goodness, I can see what this guy is talking about. The guy is not a genius. You just look at the basic stuff, and then put it in an easy way. For me, is to make it easy for me. Yeah. So I look at this and I say, hold on, the 6 stages. Sorry, this is what it is. Yeah. If I go to any organization today, anywhere, you understand, I'm expecting that these 6 stages will come up. Yeah, will need to be dealt with. Who deals with what? Well, I don't know. But these 6 stages, yes, I want to understand that. Yeah. But here, remember, guys, what we've done here, which is the beauty about what we do here in Moracle, this training, yes, I don't know how to emphasize this or encourage you guys or whatever it is, take it on. I'm telling you, yes. And the way we do things here, where we have the accounting training and we've got the mindset training and the artificial intelligence all, wrapped up, in our training. I'm telling you, I don't see it out there. And more people are telling us, well, hold on, this is unique. Yes. Just 3 things. Yes, I'm telling you. Yes, if you guys, yeah, focus on that, not only the accounting knowledge, not only the accounting, experience, yeah, you are able, to use the accounting now. You cannot afford not to use AI. You cannot. Yes, even though people are talking about the skepticism out there about AI and whatever it is, yeah, just listen to them. Yes, okay, listen to them. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't discount them. Yeah, listen to them. You have to listen to them. Yeah, but there always going to be skeptics. Yes, yeah, the skepticism, more and more like this. You understand? Because it's new. Because it's not new, actually, guys. It's been there for ages. You know how long I've been talking about AI? In this formula, Moracle started in 2008. We have been talking about this, When Moracle started, we decided that, well, I was the architect behind all of this, yes? I like things easy. And I said to myself and the other guys around me, sorry, I'm not going to go paper, I'm going to go digital. Yes, I am going to go digital. I don't want to deal with paper. Are you with me? Yes. So I'm going to, however much it's so expensive those days, we went digital. Yes. Okay. Now everybody now is on digital now. Yes. We're connecting wherever now, all over. Yes. Well, we have been doing this, so people will still question you. Well, hold on, AI or this and that, And I got one of my staff, came to me the other day, was telling me, oh, well, we're using AI to do all of this stuff, oh, we should not be doing this. He said we should humanize it. And I said, oh, I listen. I said, okay. That's really good, to listen, but we have to have an open mind, to listen to people, when they talk about some of these things. But okay, that's fine. That's your point of view. Yes, okay. But you know what? There's no way, you guys, no way. You guys, I will not advise you guys to embrace AI as a tool. Yes, yeah. You don't want to sit down here and posting transaction manually. You don't want to sit down here, you understand, and it takes you longer, to draft something, to write something. Are you with me? Yes, no way. Stop it if you're doing that. Yeah, it's no business is going to pay you for that. It's a business cost, yeah, for you to spend your time, writing things that AI can help you to do. However, having said that, you got to make sure that because AI is a tool, you're telling the AI what you're looking for. You should know what the result, yeah, is going to come out, the output, yeah, and this is how you really use that, yeah, into your best and leverage it, but not just to do things. Oh well, you don't even know what the outcome is, and ask AI to do it. So hold on, AI make mistakes. You understand? Yes. Sometimes garbage in, garbage out. That fundamental principle. Yeah. But what I'm saying is use it. Yes. So in here, yes, this accounting formula, yeah, it's got the AI component, big one in there, big time. Yes, accounting knowledge, accounting experience. But now that is not sufficient. You need the mindset. You understand? The mindset that helps you, to be able to do things in a certain way. Yeah. Accountants will come in. All we want to do is accounting, yeah, and a little bit of the AI. But the mindset, no. So I'm encouraging you guys to take that on. Yeah. Study it as if you were studying to go for exams. Yes. Study the mindset. Participate in the mindset, sessions. Go and do your own research. Listen to videos. Watch those videos as if you were taking it as an exams. Yes. But also, I'm saying to you guys, it's not just one-off. The mindset is going to be a continuous stuff for you guys throughout, your career. Yeah, even throughout your life. I'm telling you, I can see how, the mindset training, is helping me so much, At home, people just think, well, hold on, well, this guy, something's wrong with him. You understand? Because I'm making some big decisions, I'm telling you, and taking some bold actions that, before I would not be able to do it. Are you with me? Well, now, sorry, my mindset is shifted. Are you with me? I got so much confidence in myself now, because I know I could do something. I know something. You understand? And whatever I know it. You understand? Yeah. So you need the mindset. Yes. And study every day. I got books around me. Wherever I go, I've got books. I'm reading all the time. So I want to advise you guys, and I want to encourage you guys, take that mindset study, really seriously. Yes, really, really seriously. And you got one of the best guys, one of the best teachers to do it. When I was doing it, and I paid £6,000 for this training. I'm telling you guys, I paid £6,000 to my mindset, to my mindset, trainer. Yeah, and you guys are getting this for free now. Yeah, think about it. Yes. Okay. It's a really good stuff. Yes, I have no doubt. Yeah, that is benefiting me. So I want you guys to take that. So what we do here in this Moracle Accountancy Formula, you understand these 6 stages, all wrapped up with that 6 stages, is the accounting, the mindset, and the artificial intelligence, side by side. Yeah. Stage 1, management information systems, we call it. Yeah, we don't call it bookkeeping here. You will hear a lot of people talking about bookkeeping. When I started my training, it was bookkeeping, you know? No, sorry, that's what I call it, bookkeeping. But now I don't even want to use that word, you know? Not that, well, hold on, you know, we should take it out, but in Moracle's books, we should take it out. We take it out. We don't call things bookkeeping here. You understand? But no, sorry, because it's beyond bookkeeping. Yes, it's beyond that. What we do in stage number one is beyond bookkeeping. Yes, stage number one is saying all different systems coming together. Yes, different systems. There are lots of different systems. And I want you guys to know that. You know, it's not just QuickBooks, you know, or Zero or whatever it is. Yeah, it's all sorts of different systems coming together. Yes, to be able to make sure that that data is captured, that data is recorded, that data is analyzed, that data is reconciled. Are you with me, guys? There are different systems. Sales ledger system, purchase ledger system, you go CRM system, you know, you go all sorts of different systems out there, the payroll system, the VAT, all of these are all coming together, you know, to make sure you are able to capture the data, record, analyze, and reconcile. Yes, guys, understanding this way. Understanding this way. It starts with that. Yeah. Whatever it is that you're doing, if you are getting involved with stage number one, yeah, try and understand it this way. Paint that picture. We think in pictures. Yes, we paint that picture. Capture data, record data, analyze data, reconcile data. Yes, in stage number one. Yeah, payroll, VAT, gifted. Yeah, a lot more different things that we do in stage number one. Yeah, do you understand this fully? Yeah, and I'm telling you, even as I'm speaking, yes, with all my years of experience, yes, I keep going back again to stage one and I see different things coming up for me all the time. All the time. Yeah. So you're never, you know, finished. Yes. There's a lot of things coming up all the time. Yeah. In stage number one, after we've done all of that, we got month-end procedures to follow. Yes, a month-end procedure is really critical. After you capture data, recorded it, analyze and reconcile, you got a month-end procedure where all those adjustments need to be done. Prepayment, accruals, accrued income, deferred income, depreciation. You know, we talk about this, you know, so many times with my colleagues, you know. Who is doing stage one? Have they done the month-end procedure? Have they done the year-end procedure? All those adjustments, yes. Over and over and over again, we see opening balance is not correct. That is a stage one issue. Depreciation is not being passed. Yeah, in the accounting system. That is a stage one issue. Yes. Accrued income, prepayment, accruals have not been done. Yes. Accruals have not been reversed. It's a stage one issue. Yes, we got debtors there, you know, very old debtors. Yeah, they are still sitting down there. They've not been written off, no chasing of them. That is a stage one issue. Are you with me? Yes, there's so many stuff, you know, that you could become an expert in stage one. Yes, just fundamentally focusing on those issues. Yeah, and I keep saying this to everybody, you know, if stage one is looked after and it's done the way it should be done, it makes stage two easy. I just came out from a meeting this morning with a client, yeah, where the client, you know, uses, you know, Zero, and then they prepare management accounts, you know, for the first time. Yes. And I'm so happy, I'm telling you, when I say it, you know, you can see the smile in my face, you know, for an organization, a business to be using Spotlight reporting to do their management account. You know, I'm telling you, it's beautiful. And again, I'm saying this to you guys. Yes. Learn that stuff, stage one and stage two. Yeah. After you go to QuickBooks, your Zero, you know, and then you got your Spotlight certification. Learn how to use Spotlight, how Spotlight works, put it into practice. Are you with me? You get, I'm telling you, guarantee you get a job. Yeah, employers are out there looking for people who can do that, this stage one and stage two, and understand it. Yes. Every business needs management account. Every business, yes, on a monthly basis, consistently. Yes, I keep saying to my guys, if we are serving clients where we're doing stage number one, we need to be able to make sure we do stage number two for that client. If we are not doing stage number one, we need to be able to be there, yeah, and then get that client, to do stage number two. Whoever is doing stage one, let them do stage number two. It is so important. Businesses need that. Yes, every business out there need to know, but hold on, we prepare a budget to start with. Yes, that budget need to be compared with the actual. Yes, but also, yeah, it's not sufficient. Yeah, you need to be able to look forward. Yeah, to say what is going to happen next month, the next 2 months, the next 3 months. Yeah, what's going to happen, the end of the year. So with the accountant now, we begin to look, into the future. Yes, and bring this financial information, and tell these people who were charged with governance, decision making, hey, look, this is what you done compared to your budget, good, bad, or indifferent. This is what you are looking at because the horizon is looking good. You understand? Yes, the economic data, financial data out there, businesses in the industry are doing this, are doing that. So we can tap into that intelligence. You understand? We can predict what the income is going to look like. Because you know what? We see in our website or in our social media, the numbers of people who are interested in what we are doing is increasing. So if numbers are increasing that way, then there is a natural, correlation to probably the increase in your income. If more people are interested in your service, they're checking you out on your website, they're checking you out on your social media, yes, that traffic would now bring in income. So you can use that, to predict what your income is going to look like in the future. This is what stage two is talking about. But you must first make sure stage one, yeah, is done properly. Capturing data, recording data, analyzing data, reconciliation, yeah, must have been done properly. The month-end procedure, prepayment, accruals, depreciation, accrued income, all of these adjustments, month-end adjustments, yes, it need to have been done for you to be able to look at stage number two and say, wow, okay, now we can produce management account. Yeah. So when these things are done, and you're on top of it, every business, I'm telling you, who focus into 2 stages, this business, I'm telling you, is going to really, do very well. I'm not saying it's going to be all the time. Businesses to go through like a cycle. Things are, very good sometimes, but things are not so good sometimes. Yeah, outside of your control. Yeah, but really, in the scheme of things, you'll find that that business will be growing. When stage one and stage two are taken care of. And for you guys who are coming into the profession, these are the stages that you need to focus on. Yes, focus on these 2 stages. Yeah, if you're looking for work, if you're looking for employment, focus on those 2 stages. I've got some experience. Yeah, or show us what you got, and you're talking to them about stage one, you're talking to them about stage two. I'm telling you, you're gonna get a job. Yeah, you're gonna have an entry job. Not worry about that. Yes, because most people, you understand, they have the really lovely CV, but you know what? Sorry, practically they cannot do it. So I want you to focus on it. Get your QuickBooks, get your Zero, if you're doing Sage, get your Sage, yeah, get your Spotlight reporting, and then put that into practice, yeah, over and over. And you can do that here. You got the opportunity to talk to other guys, yes, who have done it over and over. You can come to me, yes. There's so much, resource around you, to help you to do this, yeah. For stage one and stage two, yeah, they've got to be worked, and so closely. Yeah. Okay. And for those of you who are working on stage number one, yeah, remember this. Yes. You are not complete until you are able to do month-end routines. Prepayment, accruals, depreciation, accrued income, deferred income, yes, fixed assets, workings, yes, and just basic stuff. Yeah, month-end. Yeah. If you're doing stage number one, oh, well, I can post it transaction, I can capture the data, I can record the data, I can analyze the data, you can reconcile the data. If you have not done, you understand, budget, yeah, you still have not done stage one. If you have not put together a financial procedure manual in stage number one and understand what that means, you still have not done stage number one. Are you with me, guys? Yeah, these are the fundamentals. Yes, the fundamentals. Yeah, because when we come to stage number three, yeah, preparing statutory accounts, yes, you find that if that gap, if you've closed that gap, where you have now understood about any organization that's in front of you, because you've got a really good background information. Are you with me? Yes, where you got the budget and you got the chart of account, you got the activities, you got the financial procedure manual. You know what the organization is there, the governance structure. Yeah, who we sue, the organization structure, who we sue within the organization. If you have that under your belt, when it comes to preparing stage number three, I'm telling you guys, yes, it's a doddle. But I want to emphasize, overemphasize these 2 points. Yeah, stage one and stage two, they are stages that you guys need to master. Yes, over and over and over. Yeah, even with my 30 years of experience, still I'm learning from stage one and stage two. I'm telling you, guys, it's no joke. Yes, because every time I'm looking at you, well, hold on, what is different here? Yeah, and I can see it. You just have to ask that question. How can I serve more? How can I, add, value to what I'm seeing in front of me? And there's so much I'm telling you, you can see. Yeah, VAT for some of you. Yes, you've never seen a VAT return. You've never been involved in VAT. Yeah, it's stage number one. You got the opportunity, to learn about VAT and reporting about VAT. Yeah, reconciliation of VAT. You got the opportunity to do it. Payroll, yes, people everywhere. One of the costs, the biggest cost in every business, is people. Yes, so payroll, you cannot afford not to know how payroll is done. In stage number one. But it's not only to just run the payroll, but also to be able to understand the fundamental entry, double entry. When a payroll is done, how does that, the payroll system, how does it connect to the accounting system? The payroll is done, you understand? That payroll information needs to be moved over to the accounting system. You understand? Okay. Do you understand the double entry that actually should be? Yes. Do you know how to reconcile that payroll? Yes. The payroll, the PAYE and NIC, the pension control account. Do you know how to reconcile it? This is all done in stage number one. If you have not done that, those things, then you have not done you've not completed, done, stage number one. But even if you've done it once, you got to be doing this over and over and over. Over and over and over for you to make it look easy. Because I just do it once, it's, oh, well, I've done the payroll, and I run the payroll for 1 month, or maybe I've done the reconciliation, or the control account for 1 month, and then, you are now experts. No. You've got to be able to do it over and over and over and over and over and over again for it to become second nature. Yes. It goes to show that, as I always say to my guys, I remember the first time, the payroll reconciliation was clear in my mind. I'm telling you. I said to my colleague, it's going back again to 1997 or 98. I'm telling you. Yes. And it's the same thing. It has not changed one bit. Yes. It has not changed one bit. But, I remember that time, I went down there, and then, master it and put it down in a piece of paper that time, to understand it. And I looked at it, I'm telling you, up until today, it's the same process, same everything. Okay, one or two things we have done there with the advent of, computer or AI and stuff like that. But, the double entry has not changed, guys, yes? It has not changed. It's the same. So you got to master it, guys. Because if you did, when it comes to stage number 3, yes, it's going to make life much, much easier. Yes? So stage number 3, where it says statutory accounts and scheduling, yes, what do we mean by that? Statutory accounts, and scheduling, okay? Well, for Moracle, start with that. This is the Moracle way. Before you prepare a statutory account, you're going to prepare a schedule. That is number 1. Yeah, you cannot just prepare account anyhow. No, sorry. We are a professional practice. Yeah, we follow certain rules. Are you with me? Laid down by the organization. The organization says, well, there's a template. Yeah, you need to understand that template. You need to follow that template. Yeah, to prepare the schedules. Yeah, that's the first thing that needs to be done. You prepare a schedule. Yes, accounting schedule. And the accounting schedule I'm talking about here is different from the auditing schedule. Yes, so accounting schedule is stage number 3. When you get to stage number 5, you got auditing schedule. Okay. Number 4, taxation. You got taxation schedule. Okay. So scheduling is so important. So stage number 3, you got to do the schedule. Okay. So I want you to paint this picture. Where do you think the information, the financial information is going to come from to prepare, those schedules and the accounts in stage number 3? Where do you think it's going to come from? It's going to come from, somewhere, and just like that. It's going to come from stage number 1, guys. Think about it. It's going to come from stage number 1. Yes, stage number 1 that we have been talking about, where you capture data, record data, analyze data, and reconcile data. Yes, where you got, your background information, everything about this organization, what is their mission, their objective, the people within the organization, who is who, the activities of that business, where income is coming from, where expenses is going to, you understand the bank and cash and all of those things, the chart of accounts, how it is, the budget, you really understand the budget, and the financial procedure manual, you got a copy of that. You understand that basic background information, yes? Information is captured, recorded, analyzed, and reconciled. And month-end procedure is done. Repayments, accrual, depreciation, accrued income, deferred income, all of that is done. Every month, yes, there's a month-end routine. So month after month, after month, after month. So now, 12 months is gone. Yes, you got now a trial balance, a reconciled trial balance. Yes, that trial balance is what you are now feeding from stage number 1, to stage number 3. This is where it starts. Yes. So stage 1 is so important, guys. Yes. Stage 1 is so important because stage 1 is feeding into stage number 3. The trial balance, reconciled trial balance. Yes, that is coming out from stage number 1, from your QuickBooks, from your Xero, or from your Sage. The trial balance that is coming out from there is the starting point, for stage number 3. So now think about it. If that trial balance is not reconciled, if that trial balance is not fit for purpose, if that trial balance is not good enough, what do you think is going to happen with stage number 3? Yes? I want you to paint that picture. So if you've not been doing things properly, when you're capturing data, you're just guessing. You don't see the invoice or the supporting documentation, and now you know how those accountants, those accountants who are behaving like gods, they know everything. You understand? Yes. As soon as they see a figure in the bank statement, they know where to post it. Even though they don't have the evidence, they don't have the support, they know where to post it, and they go and post it. If you behave like that, I'm telling you, you're behaving like you are a god, and you are not. You with me? Yes, you cannot behave that way in stage one. Every information, every figure that you post have to have the evidence. You have to. If you don't have the evidence, please don't post it. Because if you did, you are going to be guessing. Yes, okay. We don't say you cannot guess. Yeah, but at that lower level, yes, at Moracle, we don't want you to guess. If you are now management information system, yes, you are not allowed to guess. Are you with me? Why? Because when you get to stage number 3, you understand, when you prepare an account, then now you are allowed to guess. Yeah, I want to make this clear. Stage 1, no guessing. You see, a figure leaving the bank statement, for example, you want all the supporting documentation to support it. Yes? So to enable you to post it correctly. So if you post something correctly, the evidence is there. When you come to stage number 3, if you have to guess, then you are allowed to guess. But please don't guess in stage number 1. Yes, please. Yeah, so I'm appealing again to all of you guys. Yes, the guys who are working with me, they know that. Please not allowed to guess. Don't guess. Are you with me? Why? Because this is how we do things on Moracle. Yeah, stage 1, no guessing. Stage number 3, you can guess. And the guessing we're talking about here is allowed in accounting, because in accounting, we got these terminologies that we call, we use assumptions, we use estimates, we use judgments. Okay? If you break these things down, yeah, you can simply call it guess. With that guess, it has to be, a professional guess. That guess, with that guessing that you do in stage number 3, it has to have some quality and qualification behind it. You cannot just guess, and then when you look outside, you see figures are flying, and then, you just take those figures and put them in. No, sorry. Yeah, you're going to be somebody who is qualified, who is experienced, you understand? Yeah, who's got credibility. Yes, but also the ethics behind it. Yeah. So stage number 3, you are allowed to do it. But stage number 1, you are not allowed to do it. I want you guys to understand this. Yeah. So if you're involved in doing stage number 1, whereby you got missing information, are you with me? Missing evidence, bank statement missing, please don't start posting. Invoices are missing, please don't post it. If the invoice or supporting documentation is not there, don't post it. Yeah, put it as a query and ask for clarification. Ask for that information. Follow up with that information. Yes? Yeah, because when you do that in stage number 1, you make stage number 3 a doddle. It's so easy. Because the reconciled trial balance that is coming out from stage number 1, which we're now going to use to start doing our scheduling and the accounts preparation for stage number 3, yeah, is good. It's fit for purpose. Yeah. When I was trained, yes, going back again 30 years now, this was not clear for me. Stage 1 and stage 2 and stage 3, it was not clear. It was all modular. Because you know what? They would just take, like in those days, a bag of, invoices, stuff like that, and then give it to you. Yeah, I say it's incomplete. More like, we want you to prepare incomplete records, prepare accounts, or prepare, or do whatever it is they call it, or write a cash book, or, it was not so clear to me. And no wonder it used to take so much time, because now you're thinking, well, hold on, what am I supposed to do? I'm doing this, I'm doing stage number 1, but at the same time, I'm doing stage number 3. Or I'm doing stage number 1, but at the same time, I'm doing stage number 2, but at the same time, I'm doing stage number 3. Seriously. Yeah, you can see the confusion. Yes, the confusion. So this is all the kind of confused states, I was in. So when, I started Moracle, I said, no, sorry, that confusion, it stops. Yeah, it has to stop. Yeah, let's break these stages down. Yeah, if now you come to me with a bag full of invoices, whatever it is, a bank statement, I know what you are asking me to do, first of all, is to do stage number 1. Are you with me? I'm not talking to you about the accounts now because we're not ready yet to talk about accounts. I cannot talk to you about management accounts. I cannot. I cannot talk to you about statutory accounts. I first of all need to focus on the management information system. This paperwork that you've given me, I need to capture that data, make sure it's complete. I need to be able to understand your organization before I start recording. I need to be able to analyze when I record it. Sometimes I make mistakes, so I analyze it, you understand, to see if I've done things correctly. And when I finish it, I have to reconcile it. And that reconciliation is not only bank reconciliation, it's all sorts of reconciliation I need to do. Yes, just control accounts. That's the first thing I need to do. And I need to do it month by month. Yes, January, February, March, April, May, June, all the way to December for 12-month period. Are you with me? Before I start talking about, oh, hold on, management accounts or talking about statutory accounts. And I want you guys to understand it because this is the key. Yeah, I'm telling you, if you get that, nothing is going to be difficult for you. It's not going to be. But I see a lot of the time, people are trying to do so many things at the same time. Yeah, confusion. Yeah, I've not been there, but they say even in heaven, there is order. Yeah, things are done in an orderly way. Yes, yes, yeah. If things are done in an orderly way up there, well, down here, on earth, let's follow. Let's be in some order. So this is what the Moracle Accountancy Formula brings for you guys. It brings order, yeah, in your thinking, in your mind. It's not order. And anywhere you go, when there's order, I'm telling you, my friend, life is so easy, isn't it? But when there's chaos, even the simplest thing, if there's chaotic way of, it's just been difficult. Yeah. And we don't like difficult stuff. Yeah? Nobody likes difficult stuff. We all want things to be easy. Yeah. So why don't you follow this way, guys? Yeah. Why don't you follow this way? Yeah. The Moracle Accountancy Formula. Follow it. Yes. You cannot start doing stage number 3, preparing accounts, statutory accounts, if the stage number 1 is not there. Yes. You have to make sure stage number 1 is done. And the output, whatever comes out from stage number 1, yeah, is what you call, for example, the reconciled trial balance. If that reconciled trial balance is not there, yeah, you cannot start number 3. Yes. And sometimes I see trial balances, and then they say, well, it's a trial balance. But the trial balance, and the figures are not reconciled. Yes. And I talk to my colleagues, sometimes, particularly, you say opening balances coming from years and years and years. It's sitting down in the trial balance. Well, that's not reconciled. It's not reconciled to our balance. It's not reconciled. It cannot be. Yeah. Any figure that is in the trial balance, you need to break it down. You need to have the evidence for it to be in there. That's why it's called reconciled trial balance. But if you have a trial balance, and because it's balancing at the bottom there, the debit is equal to the credit, and you say, oh, well, that is reconciled. That is not reconciliation. Yes. Reconciled trial balance means every line, every item that you got in the trial balance, you can break it down. And when I mean break it down, you got the supporting evidence. You understand? To justify why it's in the reconciled trial balance. Yeah, your debtors, for example, those debtors for a figure to be in there, yeah, you got to be able to check certain things. That debtor, yeah, have we received the money, after the date? Yes. How do we know if we have not received the money that we are going to be paid? Yes. Do you have the invoice, the breakdown of that debtor, the person that owes us, the customer, the name of the customer, the service that we provided, the invoice that we sent to the customer? Have you got that, for example? If you don't have that, that is not a reconciled TB. But if you have a figure there, and then you don't know about that figure, you say, oh, but that figure was coming from 2000 and, whatever it is, yeah, it was coming from years and years and years ago. yes, and you come down here and say, hold on, that figure is in the trial balance. That is not reconciled trial balance, guys. And these are all the things that I myself, I used to have problems with. I'm telling you, yes, it's confusing, really. Yeah, but when these things now become second nature to me after doing over and over and over, it's simple. It's simple. Every item in your trial balance, and from stage number one, yeah, you got to have a breakdown, and you got to know why those figures are in there. The bank is got to be reconciled. You have to have, a reconciliation report. Like I said to my colleagues, I need three things. If you say you've done a bank reconciliation and those figures are in your TV, okay, show me. Show me. Yeah, I'm looking for three things. I'm looking for the bank reconciliation for that period. I'm looking for the bank statement. Yeah, the bank statement where I can see the balance at the end, for that period. Yeah, agreeing to your bank reconciliation. But also, I want to see the trial balance where the bank balance is now agreeing to both the bank reconciliation and then also to the bank statement. Yes? Okay? So those fundamental things. So when you're able to do those things in stage number one, yes, that you call that reconciliation, the TB, a reconciled TB. You understand? Okay? It's that reconciled TB that we need to now feed into stage number three. So I want you guys to just focus on that. Yes? For today. Reconciled TB, yeah, is what we start with when you prepare an account. Yes? Stage one is different from stage number three. Yes, in Moracle. Yes? Stage one, yeah, is where you capture data, record it, analyze, and reconcile. Yes? Stage number three, we must have a reconciled TB. We must have that. If we don't have that, we cannot start it. We cannot. So go back again to stage one. Let stage one be done properly. When stage one is done, then looking forward to stage number three. Because when stage one is done, stage three, I'm telling you, it's simple. My colleagues will tell you, we got a system, yeah, digital. Yeah, you got a reconciled TB. Yes, you got a template for you to do the schedule. That schedule, if you got the right template, I'm telling you, you can produce a draft, account in your schedule very, very quickly. And then you can get those figures and then post your trial balance into digital. Yeah, within the day, you can produce a high level draft account. Just imagine. Yes. And then you get paid a lot of money. Some of our clients, they pay us, some really good money, yes, to prepare accounts. Yes. And you can take one day to do that. You can say, yes. When I talk about the law of compensation, this is what I mean. It means that three things need to be taken into consideration for that law to work. Yes. The need for what you do exists. Accountants, we don't have any problem. Yes, for a job. The need for what we do exists. Accountants are needed, all the time. Every country needs an accountant. Every business in every country needs an accountant. Yes, yeah, we need accountants. Sorry, yeah. So even though people are saying, "Oh, well, there's so many accountants now," sorry, we need more accountants. We need more. So you don't need to worry about that. This is the best decision that you've ever made to become an accountant. Are you with me? Okay, get the qualification done. Not only the experience, get the qualification because it makes you stand out. Yeah. But just forget about the need. Number one, the need exists. You don't need to learn anything about it. Yeah. Number two, yes. Do you have what it takes to become this, accountant? This accountant that leaves people with the impression of increase. This accountant that can go the extra mile. This accountant that will tell the client, leave it with me, I will sort it out for you. This accountant that has got, what you call it now, compassionate mind, to support the client. When you see a client in some kind of situation, is able to take himself and put himself in that position and then be able to take that situation of that client. Do you have what it takes to become the accountant? And that's what number 2 is saying to you. Do you have the ability to do it? Because if you do have the ability to do it, guess what happened? For number 3, it says, your value, is going to be so high. Yes. Why? Because you become very difficult to be replaced. Oh my goodness. How many of you here can say, well, I am very difficult to be replaced? How many of you? And I want you to hold that question. Because whatever it is that you're doing here, remember, could be doing better than you, better than me. But you know what? Yes, I want to make this, as a question for us to help us. Yes. Ask myself more like, what I do now, yes, I'm telling you, it'd be very difficult to replace me. Yes. It's not that I'm trying to be so proud or cocky or whatever it is, but no, sorry, I'm telling you, it'll be very difficult to replace me. I'm telling you, yes, because I don't stop. I'm learning every day, more and more and more and more. I'm doing more stuff. Are you with me? And as a result, it means that your value is going to be going up and up and up. So I said to my guys, be careful when you come to me and you're asking me my time. My time is very expensive now, really. You understand? Because, we're sorry, I'm valuable now. Yeah, really. Because I know lots and I'm going to do more. I want to do more. You understand? So how many of us can put ourselves in a position where we say, I'm difficult to be replaced? I'm telling you, it's a key. Not that you're cocky or whatever it is. The mindset tells you that you've got to do that. Are you with me? When you know your stuff, you know your stuff, Yeah? And make it very hard to be replaced. Not that you cannot be replaced, but you make it very hard to be replaced. I could be replaced every time. Yes? No, I'm not indispensable. No one is indispensable. But you make it hard. You make it difficult to be replaced. And the only reason why you can make it difficult to be replaced is because of your ability. Yeah? The mindset that you bring into bear. You understand? The accounting knowledge, the accounting experience. Listen, when I say to you, do it this way, this is how Moracle does it. Do it this way, guys. Don't go and do it your own way. Yes, do it this way. Master it. Yes, and when you master it, then you can go and do it your own way. Yes, but master it fast. Get it, break it down. Yeah. So when I say please do it this way, do it. Yeah, because I'm telling you, it comes to a point where you know this inside out. You can go and do it your own way. I'm telling you, yes, I did this my own way. Yeah, why? Because I learned how to understand how other people were doing it. I got to listen to my bosses. Those days. Yes, they tell me how to do it. Yes, I listen to them. Yeah, and now when they see me doing this, they say, "Oh my goodness, Mola, can you explain to me?" Well, no, sorry. These were the guys who taught me, how to do basic accounting. You understand? But now, Mola is putting it in a different way now. He goes, "Oh my goodness." Okay, so please follow the same rule. Yes? Study, and follow what I'm saying to you here. Are you with me? Yeah, when you master this, inside out, you can go and do it your own way. I'm telling you. Yes? And I'm telling you, and this is what I'm even advising more people, because from this, you can take it and go and do it your own way. What try and understand it. Yeah, try and understand it. Make it difficult to be replaced. Yeah. So number 3, you cannot start number 3 if number 1 has not been done properly. You understand? You cannot start preparing scheduling or statutory accounts. Yes. If number 1, the reconciled trial balance has not been done. You cannot start preparing statutory accounts if the scheduling have not been done. This is how we do it in Moracle. The schedules need to be done first. Yes, before you start preparing the statutory account. Yes, for you to start preparing the schedule, you got to make sure your reconciled TB is ready. What makes a reconciled TB is every line in the TB debit and credit, you know those figures. You have the breakdown for those figures. Are you with me? If you don't, please go back again, yes, and do some more work. If you were the one who did stage number one, if you not do stage number one, back again to the person who did stage one and say, sorry, you're going to do some more work here. The trial balance, even though it balances, yes, at the bottom, I can see debit balances the credit, yeah, but these are not reconciled, figures in there. The bank is not reconciled, debtors is not reconciled, creditors is not reconciled. Let them know that. They need to do that before you start doing stage number 3, yeah? So I want to leave that with you today, yeah? That reconcile TB from stage number 1 is so, so important, guys, yeah? Thank you very much. I'll stop this file for today, yes, and then we will continue next week. Yes, on this same topic, statutory accounts, yes, and scheduling. Yeah. Any questions for me? Any questions? Is there any questions in the chat? Any questions for me? Thank you, Sapele. Is there any questions? Any observations? Any pointers? Anybody?
Hello, I have one question.
Hello.
Like,
Yes.
I saw the LinkedIn post about someone become a finance manager. So I like to follow the same step as what to do because he was not in the same field as us. I think he was from a different field, and still he said that he got into the Moracle Foundation as he was pursuing it. I was very impressed. He said that he doesn't have any idea about how to do, and he become a finance manager. I was very impressed, and I also like to do that.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, it's a very, very good testimonial for us. But I experienced it myself, yes, with him, that guy, yes.
Okay,
I'll give you the story briefly, yes.
sure.
When he joined us, um, really, I did not even show, why he did it because he was coming from, he was a police officer. Yeah, let me tell you this. He
Okay,
was a police officer. Yes, so that's in the account. Yeah, a police officer. Yes, okay. But he decided, he want to move, from being a police officer to do accounting. For some reason, I don't know. Yes, yeah, he wanted to do account. And then he got himself registered, to do ACCA because of his prior qualification. Yeah. So he went into the careers, ACCA, nothing happening for him. Nobody's giving the opportunity. Well, you know how it is. Yes, you need the experience, and he saw Moracle, giving this opportunity to train people. Yeah. And he joined in. We interviewed him, and then he was okay. He didn't have any experience, And but again, this is an example of somebody, yeah, I'm talking about here. Yes, when I advise you guys to say, please listen to me. Yes, because I've got something to say. Yes, are you with
yes,
me? Yeah, listen to me when I say go and do it this way. Go and do it this way. He is a perfect example. I'm telling you. Yes, that guy. Every time we spoke to him, go and do it this way. Yes, and that guy, he goes and does it. Yes, and you can see it's not difficult. If you make up your mind, you want to do this. Yes, go and find somebody who has done it before, start and follow exactly what they tell you. Yes, so what's the point? To break your head when you got somebody who can tell you where to go. You understand? Yeah, or to tell you what to do. Yeah, and this is a perfect example of this guy, what I'm saying here. Please listen to me. Yes, because you know what? I've got justification to tell you why. Yeah, I'm saying to you, do it this way. Yes, apart from the 30 years, I've been doing this, but you know what? I don't just do it for the sake of doing it. Because my reputation, yes, and my, even for me personally, yes, I take this on, yes, personally. Yeah. So when I say to you, do it this way, please go and do it. And he did that. Yeah. And that guy, he will work so hard. You know, every time you give him something, I'm telling you, you will see he finds time to go and do it and come back. He's always asking questions. It's always that curiosity, that inquiry mind, you know. And I'm not surprised. Even just now, when I was talking about going to see his client, yeah, who for the first time they've done, management accounting spotlight. This is the same guy I'm talking to you about. This policeman, yes, who we met, a year and a bit ago, yes, now is preparing, management accounting spotlight reporting. Oh my goodness. So I don't know, but you asked a question, pertinent question for me to give you that. So I'm telling you, it's a perfect example to follow. That guy. Yeah. But what I'm saying here is there's nothing impossible, guys. Yeah. There's nothing impossible. What we're doing here is, it's not like it's rocket science to fly up in the moon. Yeah, and back. Yeah. Sorry, that's not what we're talking about here. But you've made your decision, you've made up your mind to do this. Yes. And you're coming, and seeing all this information and resources available. Yes. In my days, they were not there. I'm telling you. Yes. That's why I'm so keen to put this out there. I'm telling you. In my days, it was difficult, to find this kind of information, or even to find somebody like me. I'm so expensive, right? I'm seriously. Yeah. If I charge you, my time, I'm telling you, I'm very expensive. But I take my time to come and give to you guys. Yeah. It's not that we're trying to blow it out of proportion, but it's the reality. Yes. So you guys need to appreciate it. Yes. And the way you appreciate it is to take it serious. Yes. Go and study. Go and do more work. Go and then come back and ask questions. Yes. Ask questions. Be curious. Want to do it, but follow, 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 follow. Don't go and do it your own way. Follow it. This is how we do it in Moracle. And that guy, I'm telling you, I'm not surprised. I'm telling you, it's gonna go a long, long way. I'm telling you. Yeah. Today I went there and I was presenting management accounts in the spotlight reporting for the first time. Yes. The business, the directors, you can see them, their faces lit up. And this was that policeman, yes. I make a joke and say, how can a policeman turn to an accountant? You understand? A policeman. Yeah. So it was the other day, I was driving, and he called me, and that's it. If he has a question, he wants to know. Yeah, he wants to clarify. And I said, you called me at the right point when I'm driving. Why are you disturbing me? I don't want to be pulled by the policeman. You understand? That's the policeman. Yes, he's an ex-cop. Yeah, who is now an accountant. But you know what? It makes it look so easy. Yeah, and he's still not qualified. He's still studying for his exams. For his ACC exams. And I know he's going to do it. Yeah. So it's a good question. Gangadip, follow what we are telling you here to do.
Yes, I will.
The accounting, the mindset, the artificial intelligence. Yes. I'll give you another thing again. This guy, he learned about, every day we do the mindset in the morning here. Yes. You know what he's doing now in his organization? Every morning now in his organization, this guy, they are doing this same thing that we do here in Moracle. Yes.
Yes.
So you can see it. Yeah. It's somebody who is listening, is taking the advice wherever he goes. So I'm saying to you guys, wherever you are, yes, wherever you are, take this morning session, yes, because when you come down here every morning, yeah, we got this mindset. So if you are there somewhere in the organization, take it, introduce that to your organization, introduce that, even to your family, introduce that. You know what? This morning I want us to stop. If we're gonna pray and talk about something, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, Yeah, it means that you're taking this study that you hear in here, you're trying to put into practice. Yeah, because sometimes it's a lot of theory. Yes, so that theory, how do you turn that theory into practice? Yeah, all of us can do it. Yeah, so it's a good example to follow. In fact, what you want to do if you admire him so much, why don't you befriend him? Send him an email, send him a LinkedIn message. Say, I really like what you're doing, and I want to talk to you in person. I want you to, what you call it now? I don't know if it's the word mentor or I don't know how you call it. Yeah, well, I want to body you, for example. I'm telling you, he would do it. Yeah, because he is into giving back. He wants to give back. He wants to support the people. But it's a policeman who turned into an accountant. See, this is what Moracle, this is what we could do. Yes. So thank you. Thank you for bringing up that. Yeah. All right. But time is gone. Time is spent now. If you got any more questions, guys, send it to Sahel or Sepede, and then we'll get to answer that. Yes. But thank you again for listening. Thank you again for your time. Really appreciate your time. To stop every Thursday to come and do this. I'm telling you, it's another good example. Yeah. Yeah. But put it into good use. Whatever it is that you do, go and put it into good use. Yeah. Day by day practice, because it helps to form the habit. Yeah. But once you get the habit, it makes life much easier. Yeah. Is that okay? Yeah. All right. Thank you again. But also just want to take the opportunity to thank you guys again. Yes. And it was my birthday, the day before yesterday, and I know your thoughts and your prayers. Yes. Can feel it, so thank you again. I appreciate all of you guys, for what you're doing. Yes. And but I think we have to celebrate people's birthday now. So if it's your birthday, don't be shy to let people know. Yes. Yeah. Let Linda know, let Sahel know, let whatever it is know. Yeah, I know we got a system to pick up people's birthday and recognize that. Yes. So Sahel, and Sepede. But also, Sahel birthday was yesterday. I don't know if you guys knew about this. You guys know? Did you know Sahel? Where is Sahel? Sahel, are you there? Sahel? Do you guys know Sahel by any chance? Do you know her?
Yeah,
No.
we know her. And we
Yeah,
didn't know
okay.
it's her birthday, but we know she got graduated.
Well, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Well, you know what? It was her birthday yesterday. Can you believe that?
Yeah, and
Um,
she's also
and
graduated from university, Molai, this week.
again,
Yes.
yesterday, this week.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Yes.
So massive congratulations,
Thank
So,
you. Thank you so much.
and Sarah, we're all, blessings and blessings and blessings, for more, you understand, good things to come. Yes. And we celebrate you. I'm sure all of these guys celebrating with you as well,
Thank
and
you.
but really, guys, really, let's ask, if we're a community, how can we miss that? With Sahel, who is a so coordinator, we miss her birthday, that is not okay. It's really not good. Yeah, it's not okay. Yes. So we dropped the ball there, isn't it, guys? Dustin, yeah. Ankaja, really, yeah. Meshe, Bifa, we dropped the ball, isn't it? Yes. Yeah. We have to celebrate, people who are serving us. Yeah, all the time. Yeah, so let's take this on now. Yeah, so don't yeah, find out, yeah, take it on, find out a little bit more about people, about their birthdays and stuff like that, Yeah, so you can surprise them, give them, some, something, just to say happy birthday, sing a song for them. Yeah. So should we sing happy birthday for Sahel, guys?
Thank you. I
Even though
appreciate
it's late, Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Sahel.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear
You,
Sahel.
Sahel. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
Congrats for
you.
your graduation
Thank
as well.
you. Thank you
There
so
you
much.
go.
I
Yeah, you see?
appreciate it a lot. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you all. Yes. It's all about, supporting each other. Yes. Make the world, a better place to live, isn't it? Yeah. All right. All right, guys. Well, thank you. Over to you, Sepede and Sahel. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Molai. You just made my day yesterday because I was having like we all have that feeling in our birthday. We feel a little bit depressed, and you just called, and it was all washed away. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And not only for me, but for your continuous
okay.
support in all the times of my career and in my life. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And thank you everybody for your happy birthdays. Thank you so much. You made me really happy.
Yeah, that's all right. You deserve it, you know. Yes, thank you for all the work that you're doing for the guys. I know it's not an easy job to do. Yes, I used to do that. Yeah, so I know what it takes, you know, to coordinate. Yes, I know. Yeah, but also we're looking for people to help us to coordinate as well. Yeah, so if you want to join Sahel team, yeah, let Sahel know. Yeah, we need more people to help us, you know, to do this. Yeah, but thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Mola.
Bye-bye. Yes. Bye-bye, guys. Bye. Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you, Molai. Thank you,
Bye-bye.